Oh, that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. And really all tech is improved comms. Yeah. So we need to MAC address filter people. Noted. Nope, I don't remember what I was going to say. I had something and I lost it. Just feels pretty on par. Nope, 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 nope. It's like some heavy topics for a Tuesday morning. Super heavy, yeah. Considering the normal, I know. Where's all the like poop and fart talk? Brittany, are you done glazing all the mugs? I can't believe it's almost the end of the month already. Now, if you want to link our end with the overdependence of technology, I like the saying, when it goes bad, it goes real bad. And it's made that way to an extent. Yeah. Super heavy. I'm working on my weight, okay? Oh, still working on it. But you have, what, till the end of the month? Brittany, is that right? Make cereal do it. That's why I haven't been streaming. I need to focus and get them done. That makes sense. But great topics for a Tuesday evening. Oh yeah, it's not morning there, is it? These stupid mugs will be the end of you. No. But you're like, you'll probably think real hard before doing another collaboration. You're like, I can't do it. It's too much. One piece of technology we have locked down, though, is the use of porn. Jesus. I mean, you're not wrong. When the titles are the descriptions themselves. Yeah. I actually did one of my online drawing classes yesterday. Pretty proud that I actually did it. It was on my to-do list. I was like, I gotta get it done. It's the small things. Oh, I remember what question of the day I was going to do today. It was about chores. Maybe I'll save it for another time. Chores for kids. I mean, they definitely help out. We make them do stuff, but like, they can't do laundry. They can put their shit away, kind of. We definitely make them like clean up, and our son is old enough now. He collects like garbage and recycling and takes it out. Chores we don't like. Yeah, like my least favorite is laundry. I hate doing laundry. And it's just never ending. And I always forget it in the washer, and then I have to like re-rinse it because it smells yucky. But it is nice when your kids get to an age that they can like do shit or help out. He does garbage and recycling. Sounds like something they would demand of you in Hotline Miami. Yes. My least favorite is putting laundry away. I don't like any part of laundry. It all sucks. I mean, I like having clean clothes.
What's up, Nord?
Hi, Mots. Mots Tots. How are you? How was your weekend? And Monday. Weekend plus Monday. I have to replace my AC filter sooner, which isn't hard, but I have to plank on the washer machine to go to the filter cover. Yeah, that's annoying. I do this thing where, so if it's something like that, like I know it's not hard to do, but that feels like a hurdle, like a huge hurdle to getting something done. And so I'll put it off and I'll put it off. And then finally I'll do it and I'll be like, well, that wasn't that bad. And I should have just done it instead of like stewing about it for a week or something. Weekend was great. Lots of roller skating. Fun. Monday was meh. Weekend was good. I made like a giant list of random things I wanted to get done, like vacuum out my minivan, vacuum out the mommy missile, and like yard work, but I got it all done and it feels really good. I called pest control places and that shit is expensive just for them to come out and like evaluate the situation. Yeah, roller skating sounds super fun. I jacked my knee up bowling. Did you go bowling over the weekend, Jason? I love to make lists and not do them. I mean, it took me 3 days. Nice. We went bowling just a couple weekends ago. I love bowling. I think it's super fun, and I'm horrible at it. Well, I'm sorry that you jacked up your knee, though. They quoted you around $200 to $250 to spray. That's insane. Like we have a quarterly service that comes out, and it's like $113 for them to do the whole yard and house and everything. My fingers always hurt after bowling. Same. And my goal in bowling is always to just like throw the ball as hard as I can to see if I can like knock as many pins down. So my arm's always tired. You go Mondays, a league thing with your brother-in-law, his father and their father-in-law. Oh, that's so fun. I would 100% join a league. I had a friend of mine she had her own shoes and her own ball. And like the place that we go bowling, there's only like three places here. One's really nice, but expensive, so we don't go there. So we go to the cheapest one, and it's like terrifying looking. The lanes are not level, first of all. Like they always slope to one side. And then the ceiling is like covered in water stains. Like it's just shitty, but that's what makes it great. It's fun. You get handicapped so you can be terrible and still do okay. Nice. I love bowling, but I've only ever been a few times. I'm bad at it, but love it. Yeah, it's fun. You don't have to be good. In community college, I took bowling as a PE class. Like we went to the local bowling alley and like had like a PE class. It was awesome. So I learned like the proper way to like spin the ball and all that. I don't do it. You're not a fan of bowling? Why not, Britt? Roughly 10% of the roof tiles are intact. Yeah. We are like right next to a bowling alley too. You should go. I did get a strike one time though. Super lucky. Fun police. I only like bowling because The Big Lebowski is my favorite movie. Nice. Paging Cameron Flynn. Yeah. Where is the dude? And one time I threw it so bad it went into the next lane. The last time we went halfway through our game, the like lane just shut down. Like all the lights went off and it wouldn't do it. And I'm like, can we get our lane turned back on, please? It's a quality bowling alley. But when you're paying like, you know, $2 to $4 a game. And all the balls are like really bad. And there are programs here that kids can bowl for free during the summer because people don't normally go bowling during the summer. We should sign our kids up. They get like a free game every day, which I think is pretty sweet. It's kind of boring, getting up and down every few minutes, and all the broken up conversation is annoying. Plus, facing my butt to all my friends feels weird. What? You're overthinking it. This coming from someone who does pottery. I'll go bowling with friends, but it's not my first choice for hanging out. I had no idea you had such strong feelings about bowling. I'm the queen of overthinking things. Yeah. Same. Okay, so what would be your preferred hangout activity? Just going to a bar? Smoking crack in an abandoned orphanage. Is that what you do with all your friends, Pimo? Nope, I am screwing this up. Probably to have everyone in her garage watching her make pottery. I enjoy it. My knee did not, though. Coming to the end of the season, and I needed solid games. Instead, I did lower than normal. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this? I'm assuming it's the same knee that got run over by a boat. You know it. Yeah, we meant theoretically, not what have you done in the past when you hang out. Bars are fun. I also enjoy doing in-person game nights with friends. Like what kind of games? No, it's the left knee, not the boat wreck knee. Well, that feels even like, how rude. You're like, look, This knee sustained significant trauma. Can we just keep problems localized to that one? At least that's how I feel. If like my quote unquote good knee starts giving me problems, I'm like, rude. Roxy! Thank you for the resubscribe. 1 official month. He gets to be even more mad. You took away my future good knee.
What's up, Nord?
Yeah. How's it going? Good. How are you, Roxy? Okay, I'll give Henry a treat. Let me just... Are you guys pretty stoked to be packing up the pod? When it gets there. Okay, so for Henry, we got joint health, which are kind of like a treat. But he needs to get some today. So hopefully this helps his little joints. Mario Party, 64 games, sometimes poker, and of course Jackbox. Oh, okay. I was thinking like board games. All right, let's go give Henry a treat. What was sniping? What were you yelling? So Henry was sleeping by the front door, and so I woke him up to give him the things. And poor guy, he had so much trouble getting his like back legs up. So hopefully the whatever this stuff is, the joint health thingies help. Thanks for the lurk, Brittany. But Britt, usually in poker you have a poker face and speak very little. Unless it's of the strip variety. At that comment, Brittany's like, oh, I gotta go run an errand. Doing well, yeah, packing in general is never my fave. I end up wanting to throw it all away. Same. Yeah, and that's why Snipin loves it, because he's like, great, let's get rid of all this shit that I don't care about. No, okay. But yeah, the clean out is nice. And then you just end up with like the good stuff. Most stuff is still packed, thankfully, like the kitchen stuff. Snipin's the packing genius in this household, because if I do it, I just am doing it wrong. So I'll like gather things and then he will pack them into boxes according to whatever. Yeah. I mean, it's like as insignificant as like putting things away in the fridge. I'll just hand him the things and then he will pack up how things get put away in the fridge the appropriate way, because I'll do it wrong. You okay there, buddy? Made a weird noise. So is Thoth planning out his live, laugh, love family photo wall clock? Oh god. That was a hilarious find. So like Thoth used to do this thing where they would search Zillow for like whoever could find a house with the live, laugh, love in it first would like win. And so he said they were looking just at random houses in the area of where they're moving and immediately finds a live, laugh, love, but it's also like a giant wall clock made out of family photos. All the things in their place equals Zen. Yes. Organization makes me happy. I want a Sammy. Oh, you should have gotten bread while dropping the girls off. Oh, because you want a Sammy. You're just gonna fart on it though. I mean, you could order a Sammy from somewhere. Yeah, we ran out of bread. And then of course today the kids didn't want school lunch. And so I'm like, well, you're getting cheese and crackers because that's all I've got. And we have like hummus, but no pretzels or anything to dip in the hummus except for Ritz crackers, but that feels like it's kind of weird. PB&J is what I just had. I love PB&Js. But we don't have any bread. And then I was like, oh, we have tortillas like down in the pantry. With a Best By date of 2021. And I was like, yep, I feel like tortillas aren't like a lot of things you can go beyond the expiration date. But these rock hard tortillas, I'm going to go ahead and say we're just going to toss them. So I don't even have fucking tortillas. Smoked turkey on a bun from Mission Barbecue. Ooh, that sounds good. Well, there's a new barbecue place that opened up near us that I want to try. It's called Blessings Barbecue. I don't know. I didn't name it. Oh, just freeze them. Okay, well, coming in here with good ideas. It is a good idea. I swear, one of the best things we purchased was like an additional chest freezer for the basement. It's so handy. Okay, cool. I'm ending correctly. Same, love it for storing the extras. Yeah. And like with 3 growing children, I swear we go through so much food. And I asked like last night I asked the kids, I'm like, what do you guys want for dinner? Because it's kind of like we don't have anything planned, so freebie night. And they wanted eggs and bacon. But my girls have like, they can help make scrambled eggs. Like they can crack the eggs and mix it and like cook it in the pan. And so I think they never used to eat very many eggs, but now they like love eggs. And I think it's because they can make them, or they can at least participate. I'm all for it. One, two, three. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm not a huge egg fan. I will eat them, but won't go and make them unless someone else wants them. I like them. We tend to do like quite a few egg sandwiches, like English muffins and then a fried egg, some cheese, and mayo, because we put mayo on everything that is remotely sandwich shaped. Like, I feel like I've been at the end of this yarn forever, and it just is lasting a really long time, which is great. So Snipen ordered me a new computer, which I think is coming soon. Don't ask me necessarily what's different. I don't know, but it's more better. And then this computer will go to our son. He will get a computer in his room that's heavily regulated. Yeah. Yeah, PC. I just say computer. I'm not cool. But I think he's going to be pretty excited. And then Snipen got access points set up all over our house now. Oops, that's supposed to only be one. Gosh darn it, I keep doing that. All right, there we go. Breaking down your PCs tonight. Yeah, Thoth mentioned he was on a laptop. But if you still have like 10 days, is that all going to be dedicated to just packing? Packed my monitor, yeah, working off my laptop with an extra screen. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, I only had a laptop for years, so. But of course, I don't like do all this stuff you guys do. Been packing every night after work for the last couple of days. Nice. It's nice when you're not rushed. I'm like trying to scramble to get everything together. Wait. 2, 2, 3, 2. Yep, that's wrong. Okay. The last time we helped friends move, they were like, we showed up and they had very little packed on moving day. And we're like, come on. So it was like packing and moving all at the same time. Not ideal. Notice some of the boxes were packed, were messy, so tossing stuff and reorganizing. Very good. Yeah, because the worst thing is then when if it's like super messy, you get there and then you're like, wait, I don't know where the thing that I'm looking for is. We tried to like label boxes really well by like what room they go into when we moved, so that at least we kind of knew where things went. The best part of moving is moving into the new place. Everything till that point is stressful. It can be, yeah. I've never done a huge move though. Like the biggest move was like a 3-hour, like 3-hour drive. And that was at a time where like I didn't have possessions. And so most things were just purchased once I moved. But I'd be stressed at everything making it to the destination when it's that far away. All of the dishes are packed and pans, etc. So it's just our computers and clothes and bathroom stuff. Not a ton. Oh, nice. So then you just like, then you just chill till it's time to go? You guys are on it. That's what air tags are for. Oh, that's smart. But I think, I mean, pods have a pretty good reputation. I'm sure everything will be fine. Or AirPods if you're Jason. Yeah. Just put an AirPod in it. Yeah, I'm just paranoid. Understandably, I would be too. I'm a Jason and I wouldn't touch AirPods with a 40-foot pole. You don't need a 40-foot pole with AirPods. They're wireless. BRB. All right. No sandwich for you, Snipin'. You have to eat the rest of that stew you made. Nobody else is gonna. Oh yeah, I'll do the stew. You can crush up some Ritz crackers in it. Oh, something about swimming in this song reminds me. We need to find summer camps to replace the ones that the girls didn't get into. Or something. I don't know what we're gonna do. Summer was a lot easier to figure out when it was just one kid having to do summer camps. Now there's 3 of them. Oh, okay. Gosh, I don't know why I just... Like, I wrap my brain around the pattern sequence, and then it just stutters out periodically. Although we were talking about coffee in another stream a few days ago, and the streamer did some like quick Googling of like caffeine, building up like a caffeine tolerance sort of to coffee, and that coffee can actually just make you feel fatigued. I wonder how true that is. Because I definitely never feel awake from drinking a bunch of coffee, but you'll have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands because I love it. I will never stop. Caffeine or all the sugar in it? No, it would be caffeine. There's no sugar in mine. It's just coffee and half and half. Like I could drink coffee right before bed and have zero problem going to sleep. I don't know. I like the ritual of coffee. I like having a warm beverage in the morning. I like the way it tastes. I don't need coffee though. Like I could just quit tomorrow and not have any repercussions. Actually, I wonder if I did that if I'd feel more awake. Coffee doesn't really affect me. Sometimes it makes me hyper, sometimes it puts me to sleep. But I gotta have a cup or two every day. It's just nice to have. I usually drink it plain. Yeah, I can't do it black. It's just like too bitter. A little splash of half and half. The thing that wakes me up the most is like working out, which I usually end up doing in the evening because that's when I have time to do it. And I could be dead ass tired all day, do a workout, and then I'm like, I can't sleep now because I'm wide awake. Never drink coffee, I win. Okay, so we've discussed this, Pimo. You should try it again as an adult, just to humor me. I just like coffee flavored things, hard candies. Yeah, coffee flavored things are good. Coffee ice cream, it's really good. Depends on what I'm eating with it. Depends on how much sugar or anything else goes in it.
What's up,
yeah.
Lord?
Hi, Captain. May I ask a question? You may. Captain Cacknup? I say that as a question because I don't know if I'm saying it right. Oh, no, that is right. Dang it. Tiramisu. Ooh, tiramisu is good. I haven't had that in forever. Oh, Razor, have you yet gone to the Human Bean to get a coffee with the little chocolate covered coffee bean? Why is 10 plus 10 the same as 11 plus 11? Because 10 plus 10 is 20 and 11 plus 11 is 22. Ah, but nice. That sounds like a joke my 9-year-old would tell me. Yeah, I need to make that happen soon. Oh, to the music. Nope, it's just slow. Turkey Hills Colombian coffee ice cream or Oreo Java cookies. Oreo Java cookies. Those sound good. I'm a huge Oreo fan though. It's pretty hard for Oreo to do any wrong in my eyes in terms of their cookies. You haven't. Okay, it's on your list. Ouch. No, that wasn't an insult. Oreos are like crack. You can't have just one. No, you can have just one sleeve. Yeah, they are trouble in this household, which is why we don't buy them very often. Judging by the title, I thought, oh, I absolutely appreciate a good dad joke. My favorite is 2 drums and a cymbal fall off a cliff. But so bad. So good. But thank you for appreciating my pun. I try to do punny titles. Okay, 3 and then 2 and then 1. Woohoo. Nope. Wait. Oh, and no, 1 and then 2. Okay. I was looking at the wrong row. That was a close one, folks. Cool. Okay. Another round complete. This one. This is why I use the ruler, or should use the ruler. I recently followed an Instagram account dedicated to dad jokes. Nice. I recently followed an Instagram account that is, oh, what is it called? I'm going to find it real quick because it made me laugh so much, actually. And it's like my favorite thing every day. But these things only work best if you know what they're called. Oh, disappointing affirmations. And so it's just like, think of like, you know, affirmation cards, positive affirmations. It's all the opposite. It's great. Didn't you need to do sewing today? Well, I mean, yes and no. The order came in this morning, so I'll just do it tomorrow. Back. Welcome back, Brittany. How was your errand? I want to say butt quack more in my life now. And by all means, use the cheesy joke as an opportunity to use butt quack. It was pretty easy. That's good. What was it, if you care to share? Okay, 3. No, okay. Share with the class. 3, 2, 1. And 5. Okay. Had to go to my parents real quick to put some beans away for them. To put some beans away. But I got a free Tupperware of beans as payment. Like dry beans? You know, just normal errands. That's funny. I'm back. Fed doggo. Good. Gotta keep them fed and watered.
You had to put beans away?
So that's what she said. She said I had to go to my parents real quick to put beans away. But I got a free Tupperware of beans as payment.
Like dry beans?
Yeah, that's what I asked.
Or a can of beans?
What kind of beans? No, cooked beans in a crock pot. Like baked beans?
But what beans did you have to put away?
Yeah.
It wasn't the beans in the crock pot.
We need bean details.
How did they get the beans to the crock pot if they're unable to put the beans back?
I want to eat beans now.
But these 2-word answers aren't answering the questions.
Refried. No, she said pinto beans.
I know, but there were multiple sets of beans being transacted. She had to put beans away. Then she took beans. We understand she took cooked beans.
But what kind of beans were the cooked beans? They're all pinto beans. Just pinto.
And were you putting cans of beans away, or was it like a 50-pound bag of beans?
How much heavy lifting have you done today?
They've been out all night cooling off. It doesn't take that long to cool off. He was just lazy. Or he can't put them away. It was a full crock pot. We get that there was a full crock pot. But why couldn't he put them away? I'm not asking you to, like, out his disability, but, like... You can't do this?
He's not home. These are just unattended beans?
You can't have unattended beans!
Nobody's watching over the beans.
Nobody's...
So the beans made themselves?
Yeah, but these are... We have AI, and then we have AB. This sounds like an excuse you say to, like, hide the real thing. What'd you do? I had to put beans that have been out for 12 hours and cook themselves.
They're wild people, these boomers.
Also, of all the things you had to put away, it had to be beans.
Sounds like a real risk of beans being spilled. You'd be surprised what weird things they do. Okay, well now you have to elaborate.
But if it's in a crock pot, why'd you have to put it away? It has like an auto warming feature.
Chilly.
Oh, yeah.
Beans are a way of life.
When was he gonna come back home? Is he married? Is there someone else?
Whoa. Getting
Is he interested?
personal. Sniping's looking, in case you're wondering. Jumping beans. Beans that lead to, a magically cloud world. Beans, musical fruit. Or so the song goes.
Wait, so you went over there to put the beans away. He wasn't there to offer you the beans. So you just took beans from him.
That's a good
He spent this whole time that he was like, oh, I'm going to make a bunch of beans. I'm going to have them for the whole week. And he's going to get home. And he's like, Britt, there's a significant amount of beans missing.
Also, did you steal one of their Tupperwares? Like you just.
Oh yeah, or did you bring stuff over knowing?
What's up, nerd?
Was this premeditated?
Hi, Shadow.
Hey, Shadow.
Good evening, I guess, over there, huh?
How many did he tell you to take?
He told you to take some.
Did you just assume you could take the majority of the beans? Like, what percent of the beans did you take? Was it half?
So, and yes, I did have a Tupperware swap pretty... Oh, I did. We have a Tupperware swap pretty often. Okay, so my mom does not... So she doesn't like to give me her Tupperware, and so she just puts everything into Ziploc bags.
That's where the term bags bag came from.
So you'll get, like... You'll just
spaghetti.
get a gallon Ziploc bag of, like, random leftovers.
She took a quarter of the beans.
I took about 25%.
How many beans were there? Did he use canned beans? Or is these, like, the dry beans that he then put in a crock pot? It sounds like it's the dry beans.
A premeditated Tupperware and bean heist. These questions, yeah. Would make the best FBI profiler.
They were dry first. Okay.
Do you know what is amazing about that, Razor? Is that, yes, he's good at asking all these questions, but when I want to get details of something out of him, it's like pulling teeth.
Because you don't rate.
I don't what?
You don't rate.
Rate?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That's the saying, like, you don't meet the threshold for me being able to care.
Like if he goes to like takes the kids to some like event or school thing or whatever, I like need a detailed minute by minute.
It's a dumb school event. Nothing there's of
Doesn't
importance.
give me any details.
It's public school. What are they going to do there? That's crazy.
But he will grill someone else about their beans.
Because who goes over to their dad's place to put beans away? Let them sit in the warm crock pot. I'm upset.
No, they cooled. I don't think the crock pot was even on anymore at
it
that point.
It has an auto warm feature. That thing can stay on forever.
Empty Cool Whip containers, the good Tupperware.
What, those? Oh, yeah, the good kind. Get off my beans.
No, never. They were dry first.
Well, you just didn't share.
Get off my beans, man. He needs a mask that will also move when he talks.
Oh, I have that.
He just likes... So the LED mask is fun, but his vision is so limited. He likes this one better.
It's just a quick on-off. They were sitting by the back door cooling off. What?
Wait, they were outside?
Or like inside, but on the back.
What's happening?
Oh, hi, Raven. Good morning.
Oh, that beard got big. Hey, Raven, have you cooked beans lately?
We're having a bean discussion.
And
I'm gonna refill this real quick. No, you stay. I'm gonna refill this.
I have to pee. Can I just go right now?
Nope.
Alright. I'm gonna... Uh-oh. I dropped a stitch, babe!
What?
I dropped a stitch. No, I did. Yeah, I'm trying to knit. I'm not messing with it. I'm making it better. I'm making it better. But I can't figure out how do I drop a stitch? Do I just pull this out?
Entertain us. That's all you could come up with for entertaining them?
He did a so-so job.
Nice.
Also, if a drum and cymbals fell off, wouldn't it be like... Nope. Because like it's not just going to hit and just sit there.
Not in the joke format, it doesn't. It's very...
Oh, it was a joke.
Stupid.
I thought it was something different.
Thank you for the lurk, Shadow. How the hell is so, but Sue is Sue? Because they're spelled differently?
I'm gonna need more than that. You can't just ellipsis that and hope that makes sense.
Aren't you supposed to pull these chopsticks out?
Yeah.
Starting fresh.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Susan.
Studio.
Go eat your dumb stew. He made like a crock pot stew with just like beef and carrots and potatoes and whatever. I don't like that stuff. I don't think it's very, I mean, it's okay. If you put a shit ton of sour cream in it, it's pretty good. I mean, it's passable.
Oh, I'm sorry for feeding my family.
Yeah, but
what are you gonna do? Knit us something? Or
Yeah.
whatever this is?
The kids didn't even eat it.
Yes, they did. Our son ate it.
Barely.
No, he didn't barely eat it. He ate the whole thing.
That's your favorite kind of stew?
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just is like so...
Satch is out. Brit's in! You're in, my bean friend.
It's just so bland to me. Like, it's just boring. I don't know.
Kind of like marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like marriage.
The video I'm editing right now is probably the most disturbing one that I've done. Uh-oh.
Did you get a job for like a super PAC or something?
Don't get excited, Brittany. You have no idea what you're signing up for. Well, you got to make it tasty.
It is tasty.
I mean...
Oh, I'm sorry. It didn't have a whole package of cheese in it, therefore you didn't like it.
Well, for starters, yeah.
Okay, but then you put too much cheese in the eggs last night.
Need a sourdough loaf with it?
Whole loaf. You just, like a big bread knife, goes all the way down.
Little Mermaid is S tier. I gotta set up the Texas speech. Thank you, Peach. Thank you for the second month.
That should just be her entrance. Little Mermaid is S tier.
Yeah.
What's up, nerd?
Little Mermaid is SS tier. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Peach, have you ever left beans out to cool off for 12 hours?
Oh, wait. Did we establish that they were outside the house? Because you said you left them by the back door.
I assume it's inside, but then she opens the door and it just tips them over. Oh, God! It's like
The beans!
office. The office. She offices it right there.
Yeah. Inside the house. Okay. Did I what? And we're just talking about Brittany's dad's bean cooking habits. Very niche.
He cooked beans, then he unplugged it and set it by the back door.
In a crock pot. I did spill bean juice all over their kitchen.
Did you clean it up or did you just leave? Well, that was there.
She cleaned it up. I'm sure.
Really? She looks like the kind of person that would leave it there.
No, she doesn't.
Have you seen her pottery?
You don't have to take this abuse, Brittany. I cleaned it and left real quick.
Blame it on the cat.
Their kitchen will be like a little fragrant when they get back.
Britt, we don't have a cat. Oh, I had that happen at my old condo.
What?
I came back from like a reserve duty thing, and my next door neighbor, the like drunky lady, was like, "Hey, your cat was out." And it was like an old condo. You remember the windows were like the old 1970s windows?
Yeah, single pane.
Yeah, but you could just like lift up and open it. She's like, your cat was out, so I put it back in. I'm like, oh, thanks. Very confused about how the cat got out. And then I get in there and there's two cats staring at me. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
You're like, one of those is my cat.
And I just opened, like, I did the oh, Jesus. And I'm like, and it just was like, and just like ran out. And my other cat was like, bro!
Your neighbor just put a random cat in your condo. Yeah. Pod inbound. Nice.
Inbound?
Yeah, so they call to say they're bringing the pot over.
No, but it's inbound Washington.
Now I'm cooking some red chili to go with said beans. Yeah,
Whoa.
what do you do with the beans?
You eat them.
Well, you don't just eat plain beans.
Yeah, you can eat plain beans.
Oh, God, it's so... How boring.
But you flavor them.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But he cooked them. You can just eat plain cooked beans.
I understand you can eat just plain... You could also just open a can of beans and eat them.
I'm gonna
But
open a can of something.
who fucking does that?
People who are starving to death? You